Hey, today we're going to talk about adjustment disorder. It's not something that's really commonly talked about. It's not PTSD, it's not acute stress disorder. It is something that happens when you have a stressful event, let's say like a loss of a job or even moving to a new city. It's something that, when that stressful event happens, that you start to kind of have more distress, more than normal. Maybe you're a little anxious, maybe you start to feel depressed for about like 3 months, or maybe there's problem functioning in your work, your social, your relationships. You start to feel kind of like anxious or depressed. Even in children, this is common through all ages. They will have conduct problems too. Or sometimes divorce is a big one when it comes to adjustment order for kids, and they express it through maybe throwing temper tantrums or getting in trouble at school. This isn't life threatening, so it's really when something happens that the person's system just kind of gets overwhelmed and they can't properly cope with what's going on. They may not have the skills, they may not have the time, or the social support network to kind of really deal with that. And the reaction is out of proportion to the actual stressor. Let's say like you're moving, and this was a new job, and it's a new city. It's a great opportunity, but you're really over anxious. You can't control that. Trouble sleeping, something of that sort, or trouble eating, and it's affecting you for more than you're hitting like the 3 month mark, and you just don't know what's going on. That would kind of be an adjustment disorder there. Also, if it doesn't meet criteria for another disorder, or it's not due to a medical condition or a medication or a substance, whether it's using a recreational or illicit substance. And it should really, people should be able to cope with it. It doesn't last more than 6 months. If the stressor is continually there, let's say it's a divorce and there's talks and there's mediation and it's over and over and over. You're going through a divorce and it's every 2 weeks you're hearing something from the lawyer, for instance. It can last more than 6 months. Again, this is not life-threatening, very treatable. Talking to a therapist. With that, you can get on medication temporarily just to help you through, and it's really short term, so not such a bad thing. But it would be beneficial if you're experiencing something like that. Really find someone to talk to. Really get involved in a social support network, whether it's a spiritual community or just friends that you really kind of you feel they can feel comfortable talking about things with. It will certainly help with that. Hope this helped, and we'll see you again.